This is done. Yeah, Twitch title should be changed. Yup. Test voice something. Wait, do I have the drop on my stream active? Watch for 2 hours and claim the reward. Woo! View details. Well, with how much help the guildies gave me last time. I want to see exactly. I want to see how my channel if my channel is eligible or not. We go here because I can put the tag and yeah. Yeah, we are live. Whee! Extension streamers. Wait. Say something. Why Discord this time doesn't uh, uh, maybe now?
Oh, really? The
Yes,
same
finally.
bug? Okay, easy. But hey, that's improvement. The bug
Yep.
was lasting for what? Not even 3 minutes. Tell me when you start to grind and everything.
Yes. Here. No, I don't want that.
And I'm riding in the wrong direction. Congrats.
Oh, but the drop ended today. Okay, I just noticed that. Okay, now I'm going towards the farming spot. But first the
It will
church to
come
get.
again,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. They always include this.
Oh, yep. Let me share the link in chat. Go here. Guildies. Okay, now it's time to go. Church, 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 church.
You buff up.
4 hours of grind.
Nice, that's a commitment.
Oh, it's BDO. It's not a
Oh hell yeah.
commitment, it's BDO. Yes, I like
It's
this.
it's a necessity, yes.
Imagine grinding for 1 hour in this game.
Right? Why even start?
Yep.
That's nothing.
Yeah, the Pegasus is really, really nice to fly over everything. Cut half of the travel.
Yup, it's awesome.
Except when you fall in water and you have to swim because, yeah,
I
your
know
horse
that
only know to fly. Of course, I'm missing the path. And what's so convenient, I have exactly 65% towards level 63. So I can see exactly how much experience I get here.
Okay, then you have a direct comparison.
Okay. Seriously? Okay. So we pop everything. Okay. I'm gonna do agris for 1 hour, so I get lose a bit of agris because it's full.
Oh, okay, sure.
Um, Now popping everything.
Yeah, talk with your black spirit too.
Yes, thank you. I almost forgot about that. Change 20% combat, and let's go.
Clip in your alchemy stone.
Thank you.
Easy.
What? Sometimes I get so confused because the mobs pushes me and I'm like, what? But I pressed that skill. So today we talk about the live action of One Piece.
Shoot me.
Yes. Well, before we begin with this, I have to say that I did not watch the anime because, how can I say, 1000 episodes, it's a bit long. Hi, Sneaky. I don't think what? Not yet, at least. After 4 hours of grind, of course I will.
Just you wait.
Unless is that what you want to see, mate. So yeah, I didn't watch the anime, and I just watched the live action. Yes, I'm lazy, but 1000 episodes are 1000 episodes, and 1000 episodes means almost 500 hours without skipping all the fillers and stuff. Still a lot.
You're talking to BDO players here. They all start laughing. Well, it's 500 hours. Hold my beer.
Wait, this actually. Yes, but you know. Oh my god, now I know who that stinky little guy is. Ugh.
Oh,
What are you? Go farm that game that you like so much. Why? Ugh. You don't know what's good in life, mate. You don't know what's good in life. Where is the next pillar? That's one he didn't tell me. Okay, well, I'm gonna wander a bit around.
that's okay.
Oh,
Get
I know what I
comfortable.
didn't get.
Oh, you forgot something?
Yep, I forgot the Villa buff.
Well, you got a 10.
Yep, I'm gonna get it after this.
Well, I would say it's fine to not be a diehard fan and that you just came back now that the hype is there with the release of the live action. You're not the only one.
Yeah, but at least the live action was really good in comparison to other anime live actions.
Adaptations, indeed.
Yes.
So feel free to hit me up with anything.
Okay, let's start with the beginning.
Sure.
So,
Which was the execution of Goldie Roger.
okay, so how can I say? Wait, let me get the buff first because I can't place it on the road, of course.
No, tents are allergic to the road.
Can I place it here, please? Yes. Oh, those pillars really spawn slowly. So the assassination, not the assassination, it's the execution.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can say that the mm, ambientation where it was executed was really nice made. Like it gave a vibe of old and not something that happened recently into the series, like into the world there. Like that, kind of hard to explain myself.
I know what you mean, really.
So at the beginning, I
And
was
I know you're not, yeah, you haven't seen the anime and such, but when you
I
settings, did it echo to you in those first minutes that this is One Piece?
not really.
Thank you, because for me, neither.
I
When
was
I saw
who's this
that,
guy?
no, for me, I mean, I know more about the show than you. I know more about the characters, but for me, to be honest, when I started it and I was really skeptical about the show, the first minutes it was a disappointment because I was just like, guys, you give me vibes of Pirates of the Caribbean. This could be what is it? 5 was the last, so this could be the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Here we are sometime, and Goldie Roger just looks like a character out of Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's not like that you go like, damn, that's Goldie Roger, this is One Piece. No, this is some villain of, yeah, where's Jack Sparrow?
I don't think it gave me exactly the Pirate of the Caribbean vibe, but I was for a bit. Am I watching the right show here?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because the colors and all the filters and everything was different than what I was expecting to see.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the whole show is pretty vibrant and rich in colors.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it had this old vibe, like it gave the it really gave the sensation that that was something that happened way before in time that we gonna meet Luffy. Like that's the core story why pirates are in this world in a way, you know?
Yeah, it was not a bad head start, totally.
A bit I know who he was, but after I realized that that's a bit late. Like after he actually died, I realized it was him.
You?
And I was okay, okay, finally I understand where I am, finally I understand what I'm watching. So let's start. And then it was this I actually don't remember how it started. Was Luffy on the boat, like all tied up in that boat in the dock?
No, 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 no. When we get the executional scene and everything after, as far as I remember, we are then in the middle of the ocean and Luffy is in this
In the raft?
raft.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and
yes, yes.
no, and actually, the first thing or one of the first things that we see that he's talking to the seagull, explaining his life choices and the dream that he has,
Oh yeah,
and
I
the
forgot about
seagull
that.
is just like, "Okay, bro,
Oh my
can I
god.
go now?"
Damn, I actually forgot about that.
To be fair, this is what started to hook me. Because yeah, before I wasn't so much into it. I was like, "Oh God, guys, what have you done? This is just like some cheap version of yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. This is what you took as inspiration to get the pirate stuff going." Okay, but then yeah, there was the actor of Luffy, and there he was talking to this seagull, and for me it was endearing, and I was just like, okay, okay, now we can talk. This is not so bad after all.
Yeah, when they presented Luffy for the first time was a totally different ambient. Like he was
Exactly. Yeah, the tone was changing, and for me, this is where it started for me in the show. This is where I was like, all right, I'm gonna be neutral, and I'm gonna give this a try because it has at least some sparks from what I see so far.
and in a way Luffy was a bit exactly as I imagined.
Yeah, I totally agree with the choice of this actor. For me, he sold it. He delivered. This is a Luffy character for me.
Maybe what I wanted was to see a bit more of his rubber power, but we're gonna talk this a bit later.
Sure, sure.
But his character was really as I expected from the anime, from what I've seen, because I've watched a bit of One Piece, but it was some random arcs while visiting a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a bit random.
That's fine, that's fine.
So in a way, I had an idea how Luffy was,
Okay.
and it really gave me Luffy vibes. But one thing I hmm, should I say it now or later?
Just shoot it. When we are ready to flow, just shoot it. Whatever comes to your mind, we can go back and forth, doesn't matter.
One thing I was a bit curious why his hat was so clean and so perfect. I mean, that hat is how it's called Shanks hats, right?
Yeah, at least this is from what we know that Shanks was giving it to him when he was a child.
Yes, and he really treasures that hat,
Exactly.
and it shows. But
Yup.
the time passed, and I think a small degradation should still exist.
Look, don't ask me to be honest. This is a mystery to the anime as well because yeah, we know that Shanks already had this hat. Then he gave it to Luffy. All the stuff that is happening to this piece of fabric in a way. And it just looks good all the time.
Yeah, except when he fought and he actually had to repair it. That
Exactly.
actually moved me. I really like that scene.
Yeah, that's also very charming. But it doesn't happen that often that yeah, you would need to repair it. But yeah, the durability of this thing is incredible.
How in certain games would be called immortal object.
Probably yes, yes. This must be, or he looted it and this is a mystical item. This is the rarest of the rarest drops, and that is why it sustained so much damage without a scratch.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, if One Piece would be a game, then the Straw Hat is an item of mystical quality.
Yep. I'm trying to remember the beginning because I really don't.
Well, there we are in the ocean, and the first thing that happens is that Luffy encounters the ship of this woman where Kobe is, let's call
Oh,
it,
oh,
employed.
it was a pirate ship, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of that woman. Don't ask me what her name is,
Yes,
I'm so
I really
sorry.
don't remember. It was just that episode I remember, and she appeared once more. But
Yeah, but this is how he encounters Kobe, and yeah, he gives him the bravery to just say enough is enough. Bye.
yes, and go his path
Yeah, for the moment together with Luffy.
for the moment. Exactly. I really, really thought that Kobe will go with Luffy. To be honest, he
Yeah,
will
I mean they have a good chemistry.
he will see the idea of Luffy of being a pirate as his perfect. How can I say? Um, mm, image of justice, and he will start to travel with Luffy and be a part of the crew. But he decided in the end to remain with the Marine.
Yeah, because they are in a way counterpieces to each other. I mean, Luffy has his ambitions and his dreams all revolving around being a pirate, being the Pirate King in specific. Well, yeah, it turns out Kobe wants to be with the Marines. He wants to have a career there. This is his dream.
Yeah. So in a way, they balance each other and push each other in a way. I mean, probably mostly Luffy pushes him to get better because actually Luffy helped him a lot to realize his dream, finally becoming a Marine.
Yeah, or at least admit it, say it out in the open, and just pursue it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they meet, and the first thing that they do is getting to Zoro.
I actually don't remember. So I don't remember the scene in the bar when. I mean, I remember the scene and what happened, but I don't. Zoro wanted to protect the child, right? That
Yeah, or
that's
let's say
why.
he stepped in. He stepped in because yeah, he saw that this one dude is just a big prick. Needs to get taught a lesson.
But back then, I don't remember right, but back then I had a feeling that he kind of stepped in a way to cause more problem. I think he over exaggerated his action.
Maybe a bit. So the core problem was, yeah, that he stepped in while this douchebag was there, which is the son of the admiral on this island,
Oh, that
or
guy.
captain, one of the rankings.
Yeah, 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 okay.
Yeah, but there is the big marine station, and yeah, he is the son of the dude with the iron jaw.
Uh, Morgan?
Exactly.
Okay. Oop, I'm dying. Wait. Let me eat two potions and not die because if I die, I'm gonna lose a lot of XP.
Don't do that, not now. Though now it would be still be fine. Later on, this hurts so much more.
Oh, with how much XP did I say I started?
65%.
Okay. So in 10 minutes, I got 0.7.
Okay, that's not bad.
But no, actually 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. I think this is a bit less than the other spot. Or I'm doing something wrong.
No, for now, I would say keep going.
Yeah, I will do it 1 hour here and see how it goes. But I might have an idea what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so the yellow hair guy from Son of
Blonde,
Blonde. Okay, Blonde.
Prince
Uh,
Eisenhard.
yes, let's call him like that.
Yeah, no, I swear the haircut he has in the end is hilarious.
Oof, 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 don't die. Yes, when so he got bitten by Zoro in a way, and he was really happy when Zoro got caught after.
Of course, because he's an arrogant douchebag.
And he was dancing with Zoro's.
Oh, that's later on. That's so later on.
Man, I watched this a bit. I have few months ago that I watched this, so I have some misses, missing spots in my brain.
Well, we can jump to that, of course, but first of all, at least let's hover over the moment when Zoro and Luffy are meeting each other for the first
Oh
time.
yes.
Because, yeah, Zoro is bound to the stick.
So Zoro got bound to the stick after that, exactly right?
Exactly. With the
Okay,
promise that he would be released if he manages to survive for 1 month.
1 month. Okay, and then Luffy appears from the sewers.
Exactly.
So how did Luffy got into the sewers? Nobody knows.
We do know. He finds the way there because Kobe is telling, because I mean, they know that Zoro is there in the marine base, but how do you infiltrate a marine base? You can't just simply waltz through the front door, you know? So this is kind of like plan B. And this is how he manages to be there in this yard that they have. So for me, I like the interactions, the dialogue that they had with each other, but the setting. This was one of the scenes or the settings that they had where I was like, sorry guys, I'm not sold to this, really not. I don't know, the lightning for me was off, the materials too. This was for me, this could have been a stage on an anime convention for me, being like, hey, let's play One Piece. And I thought that, okay, I got this notion already in the trailer because they were giving away some scenes of this. And I already had back then the vibes of, not so sure about this. And when I saw it then in the live action directly, I was like, nope, guys, I'm so sorry. Here, you messed up.
I don't know how much of the anime is like they got the reference exactly from the anime, because I heard that some scenes have uh, they got the exact reference.
Sure, the reference is right. Also in the anime, also in the manga, Zoro is bound to this stick. Though in the anime and also in the manga, it just feels like a real place. For me, in the live action, this setting looked to me like some staged version of a real thing. The marine base there on this island with the encounter towards Zoro, at least the outdoor, looked cheap to me.
Hmm.
The indoor was fine.
You mean the outdoor when they fight too, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Can't say I
Well,
paid too much attention to that.
that's okay. I am missing some buffs. The fight scene there was cool. After all, for the first time, you see Zoro in action and what he's doing with his swords all
Oh
together and
yeah.
such. So, yeah, there were some first chills. But I'm just talking on how the setting was looking like.
The setting was a bit
Off.
off, yes, but not that much to be noticeable, I guess. Because I said I didn't really notice too much. I didn't think too much about that.
That's okay. I mean, different people, different opinions, and personal preferences.
Yeah, true.
And of course, then we also get introduced already to Nami.
Oh yeah, there is Nami too.
Yup.
Well,
Because she is in the fort for having a map, an accurate map to the Grand Line.
from the captain room, I think she found out that the map was there
Yeah,
with her delusion skill that yeah, she really likes to use on other people, other men maybe, not other people.
of course. I mean, at that point, she's still, in a way, an infamous thief, and you need some tricks to get what you want.
I really liked uh, her character, like her s- sneaking around and almost lying to get what she wanted from the others around her.
Yup.
And there was this scene when she went into the marine building and
Hmm.
she found Luffy there, right?
Yeah, they encounter each other.
Yeah, they encountered each other inside, and Luffy
Yup.
was so casual, and she was so thinking around how to do that, how to set things up to not get caught, right?
Yeah, how to trick him, and he is just like, "Mm, you can do whatever you want. I don't mind. Oh, you're here too. Charming."
And the Luffy was like, yeah, I don't care. I just want to get that. I just go in and out.
Easy, exactly.
But to be honest, I was surprised when she disguised as a marine and the captain, I think it's Captain Thingy. I don't remember his name right now.
Ah, that's fine.
Go come out from the door and ask who are you, and well, I'm taking this bad guy into custody or something like that. She said, I don't remember. I was like,
Yup.
that's so obvious. Come on. But she managed it out, and then they go to the office, and Luffy tries to break that safe, but in the end they jump out the window right in front of Zoro.
Classic move. Jumping out of windows.
Yep. And then it starts the fight. I really like that fight, all working together to fight the bad guys. I mean, the Marine, that they should be the good ones, but you know.
Yup. And after that, they already say bye to Kobe because at that point, he decides to pursue his dream and just stay there and enroll himself into the Marines.
Yep, now they part away.
Well, it was a
And
good introduction.
yes, it was a really nice introduction for all of them. I kind of wanted a bit more from Zoro's introduction because I really like his style with three swords and everything, and he always being a badass and so on.
Yeah, though that comes a bit later. This is when, yeah, we're already on the island with Usopp. That, yeah, while he is crawling out of this veil, that we start to see glimpses of his childhood and how stuff came together with him.
Yeah, but I told you I saw a bit of One Piece here and there, and
Yeah, sure.
some stuff it's really cool what he's doing and how he acts. So I thought he's gonna be a bit more flashy now at the beginning, but he's gonna be flashy a bit later.
Yup.
So when the first time that they depart, it's Luffy, it's Zoro and Nami, right?
Exactly. It's those three that end up on this raft or tiny boat that Nami has
Oh yeah.
tricked away from these idiot douchebags on the sea.
Oh my God! Yes, I remember when she faked that she was caught
Y-
like in the ropes. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that was so funny.
exactly. Yeah, damsel in distress. Oh, boys, I don't know what to do. I'm a helpless woman, girl, out here in the wild open sea. And in the end, it's like, yeah, thanks for the boat.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. I laughed so much at that scene.
Ah, that was awesome.
And
So,
they
what do you
go.
think?
Yes.
about the actors of Nami and Zoro. Are they a good representation for you for the characters?
Mm. Since I don't know Zoro, because I don't think I caught up on the anime. Started like maybe 20, 30 episodes. So yeah, Zoro is not presented in so little, only Nami. And I think Nami was okay-ish.
Okay.
It wasn't bad at all because I know that she never shows this weak side of her, and she always uh, tries to do the stuff for herself. So she didn't show the weakness of being weak or just, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, Nami doesn't show much of vulnerability to others when it comes to her own person.
Yes, and the actors really did the job there, in my opinion, with the expressions, with the voice and accents when she needed.
Yeah, for me, the thing that stood out at the beginning was that their choice of Nami, in my opinion, definitely looks older. In the anime, especially the Nami from the early episodes, it seems like an 18, 19-year-old girl, while this one definitely is already, from the looks, at least over 20.
Yeah, I don't
But it was,
think 20 more. Yeah, okay, over 20. Yes, yes.
I mean, for me, it was totally fine that they made Nami older in the live action, and with that also more serious in a way.
There is one thing that I'm questioning. Will they
Sure.
make Nami with the new. So in the. So,
Ah, okay, okay. I know what you mean. When they get more mature later on.
yes.
Dude, but that is the question of everyone. It's not just Nami, that's also like, I mean, Zoro and even Usopp. They get pretty busted later on, but especially Zoro. I mean, don't get me wrong, the character, the actor of Zoro, in my opinion, is great. I really like watching him. The I am like, and how do you wanna, especially the middle part and everything, and you got some big shoes to fill there, you know? To be honest, I have no idea how they will do it later on that these characters become more mature.
Well,
We're gonna see how much they integrate that into the show. But I mean, to a certain degree, they have to because yeah, everyone just expects that there must be a certain
I mean,
growth.
I mean, when I when was that period when I saw some random arcs of the anime, right? I was
Yeah,
like, okay, let's start watching One Piece little by little, Someday we gonna reach, but yeah, couldn't. It was too long. Because yeah, when I have to watch an anime and I'm really curious, I don't sleep at night and I watch them for too long, and yeah, 1000
sure,
episodes,
sure.
it's ruining my entire,
Ooh,
yeah.
it's ruining my life.
Yeah. So I knew only about Nami with Big Booba, right? And then I
Okay,
I started the anime and I was like, what is this downgrade?
I'm getting scammed here. What
What
is
is this
this?
game exactly?
What is this? How dare they?
So yeah, I
No,
didn't
I
sleep at
mean,
night, and next day I'd stop the series because yeah, it was ridiculous how much time I would lose at night. Oops.
no, that's really a question for later. I'm gonna be curious as well. There must be something after all. I mean, the show itself, I mean, the anime and also the manga, how the story progresses later on. The slight spoiler for you, they even split up for a certain amount of time in order for everyone to become individually more powerful.
Oh yeah yeah
They
yeah
they
yeah.
they train on their own and everything, but they promise each other this will just be for a certain amount of time and then they will reunite with new strength, which they do. But yeah, when they reunite, then yeah, those years have passed and everyone in this time has matured
Oh, so this
inside
is
and
how
outside.
the maturation work. Okay.
hmm And after all, I mean, what we know from now is that they kind of want to have like 12 seasons with
Good,
One
really?
Piece. Yeah, One Piece live action. This is at least what we hear at the moment. I I don't know how much confirmed. Perhaps more
Ah,
speculation, more room. I can't say for sure, but yeah, this is a number that is spreading at the moment around live action One Piece to
I
be
see.
12 seasons. And yeah, I mean, that's a good amount of time also in real life, considering that we already see how much time it takes to shoot and to bring out a next season when another one just ended.
Well, but it's normal to take a long time periods, because they have to uh, study the anime. They have to see how they gonna do the how it's called, the
Well, the producers,
effects and
hmm
everything.
totally, though the producers already have really a very good vision of everything since they just did not adapt the material because, yeah, it's so much hype now and let's milk it out. The producers themselves are also, you could almost say, diehard fans.
Hmm,
This is a
that's
project of heart for them. They really know about the show, about the story and everything. They, in a way, only need to figure out how to adapt it on the screen with live action. This is the challenges.
I
Those are the
see.
challenges that they face. How to adapt it to a live action show.
I see. I see. Wow, that's more than half HP damage.
Don't die.
No, 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 no! Don't try, don't try. The horse.
Uh oh.
I just wanted to put my goodies inside the horse. Oh, that's 18K.
So yeah, we got Nami, we got Zoro and Luffy on the boat that Nami has stolen.
Yes.
And they immediately realize, or rather quickly realize, that this is not going too well. A bigger one would be in need, since the current one is also gaining water.
Wait, don't run. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so the bigger one is getting water and they have to get a new boat,
A ship,
a new ship. Oh,
exactly.
so now they go. to.
To the hometown of Usopp, yep.
So now, okay,
Because in the
I
live, yeah,
I
sure,
I thought
continue.
that they are going now to. Told you I didn't watch this in a long time. Thought they went
Okay, it's
now
okay.
to meet Sanji.
No, sadly not yet. Now, first of all, they need to get rid of this nutshell that they call a boat, and they want to go for a real one. I mean, this is of course also a step on the checklist of Luffy.
Yeah, yeah.
How to make or how to become a pirate. First of all, get crewmates. Second, get a real ship.
Yeah, step by step tutorial by Luffy. Yeah.
Yep, and for that they go to the hometown of Usopp because in the live action show they made it the way that Usopp's hometown island is known for being
Mm.
a shipyard construction site, which is, in my opinion, really a nice addition that they put this in. That they, in a way, not just encountered Usopp by accident because they had to go to the island there and yep, surprise, surprise, next crewmate. No, there's really a dedicated reason why to go exactly to this specific island because they got shipbuilders.
For some reason, I thought that was the last episode, but I don't understand why.
I can't tell
I mean,
you.
I know they go there. I know they fight there. I know they recruit him there. But for some reason, I thought it was like the last episode, like the last member of the crew from this season.
Nope.
So now they go to
Yep.
recruit Usopp. Okay.
No, not recruit him. They
No,
want to have a real ship.
yeah, but in the meantime, he will get in the
Yeah.
team.
Yep. Totally.
1 second, because I'm really low. And when I'm low, I'm panicking and I don't pay attention anymore.
Fine. 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 Settle yourself first.
I try to understand how I should farm here. Because it's not just wait for the pillar to break out. Because the last mobs don't give anything, I think. Much value. And I think it's better to leave before. Now, I don't know if I'm right.
Mirror Mook is kind of, yeah, you're hitting it so long till the middle structure breaks and everything becomes grayed out.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
Okay, awesome.
But sometimes I get a lot of XP, sometimes I don't.
It's the RNG.
Ah, okay. When does Luffy see the boat, the ship for the first time? That he
Um,
decides, I want this one. It's at
to
the
be
beginning,
honest,
right?
yeah, right at the beginning
Yes.
when they set foot on Usopp's hometown island, because yeah, since they are shipbuilders, the whole haven is just one giant construction site of ships. So they land there, and Luffy immediately starts to roam around the place, looking and so on, to the moment where there it is. The one ship that immediately sparks everything apparently inside him, that calls out to him, going like, I'm the one. This is the one.
Is it already 1 hour? Yes, what? Okay, that was
That was
fast.
fast. You.
And we are just at the third episode or something like that.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I remember when he see the sheep and it's like, wow, I want this one. The guy had that
Exactly.
face.
Exactly. And right behind it in a way is Usopp. Because Luffy goes like, "Wow, you're magnificent" or something, and then Usopp is just saying something from behind, and Luffy goes like, "Wait, you can talk?"
Lol, I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, he's at the front, at the very front, with the ship's head of. Can we call it a sheep? I hope. Yep, and he's just admiring it, stating that it's it's just awesome. And when he hears the voice that talks back to him, he goes like, "You can talk?" But yeah, admiring a ship is one thing. Having the funding to pay for it, another.
Yeah, that was an expensive ship looking. But Nami recommended to do some sneaky stuff, if I remember
Y-
right.
yeah, of course. I mean, after all, she at that point is a thief, so she recommends, yeah, we just snipe it.
Yeah,
Easy.
easy
You know,
peasy.
we just snipe it. No biggie about it. But Luffy, of course, says, "Nope, not gonna do that. We will be able to have the ship in a legal way. Just watch." And that's kind of like the first little competition that he has with Nami, so that she can see that he is not some sort of nasty pirate, that even though he has the dream of becoming one, he still has manners and value of honesty, not robbing people, not hurting them. And yep, this is where he kind of proves himself to Nami in a way.
Yeah, this is what I like about One Piece, because it's this kind of controversy with being a pirate, but a good one, you know?
Yup, exactly.
And gives a bit of comedy, but like from the name, seems like a comedy when you say that I want to be a good pirate. But it actually has some really moving aspects. Like it touches you.
Many, really many. I mean, that is totally one of the reasons why it is so popular. Yeah, because it has so many things that teach you a good lesson or a good value of life
Yeah, and it goes
and
for
how
so
to
many
treat
episodes
other
and everything.
people.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get invited to Usopp's friend, who turns out to be, we can just say, a rich kid.
Oh, the rich girl, yes.
Yeah, but she is super nice, super friendly, and everything. But yeah, she lives in this manor of her
I
parents.
could say she's so innocent.
Yeah, yeah.
Like she's trying to do something and for others, even if she has a lot of money and shouldn't care like many do.
She's not spoiled and rotten because of her wealth.
Yes, exactly. But the butler is something else. And
Yup.
I actually didn't know that he was a pirate. I had a feeling he wasn't a good guy from the beginning, and was like, this
Yeah,
guy
there's
looks
something
too
fishy
fancy to be a butler.
and too fake.
Yes.
Even though he says thing in nice words and such, but I don't know. It's you get a notion of something is fishy here. This is pretending. You are
Yeah.
fake.
Everything kind of makes sense when he started to refuse everything it was asked by her. When like she wanted to
Exactly.
invite Luffy and the others, but he refused for actually no reason, in my opinion. Right?
Well, he plays the card with no, don't do this because you are ill. Think about your health. You don't have the strength for that, yada yada. But you really realize how much he is restricting her and also isolating her from
Yes.
everybody else.
Yes,
And
that
he
was
just
the
uses
isolation.
the illness as some sort of excuse to keep her in that state of isolation. And that's why he dislikes Usopp so much because, yeah, he is the one and only person apparently who doesn't give a shit about the rules. He still wants Kaya to be happy
Oh,
and to have
yes.
a friend and not just be confined to her room or to this house all the time. So for me, the switch from the marine station where we encounter Zoro to the house of Kaya, this was for me also a game changer because I really liked the setting. This was where okay, so I mean I know that the show didn't have the greatest biggest budget, so perhaps they had to get a bit low key with the marine station there, but with Kaya's house, in my opinion, it started to give away that they could do so much better. Kaya's house is vibrant, it's rich in colors, it almost gives away a bit of a Alice in Wonderland theme.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the lightning, I don't know. For me, this is where it started that you could see that the lightning department in this show was ingenious. They could do so much, really enrich the scenery so hardcore by just putting lights and color lights exactly in the right spots.
For example, her room was really nice, lighted.
Yep, and there were so many colors and so many different patterns and structures from the ceiling to the walls to the floor. With that, yeah, I started to see, oh, now you get creative. Now this I really like.
Come on, die. Yeah, I really like how the house looked and how it felt. Gave some really like in it enhances her richness. Like you can see that it's not a normal house. She's rich not just by knowing that she has money and stuff like that. Like the house, the interior was really fancy, the design and all the decorations.
Exactly. I mean, after all, Shin later on we know that her parents are owning the shipbuilding on the island. So by definition, yeah, she is the most wealthy person on the island. This is the family that yeah has the most money here because they own the shipyard
When I
and the
heard
construction side of it.
Yeah, when I heard that they own the shipyard and everything, I was like, Kachin, Luffy
Exactly.
wins.
Exactly. Luffy wins. So like, ah, that's convenient.
No! Ah, fucking,
Oh, what's happening?
I died.
Uh-oh.
6.6.
But you have your ferry. Doesn't she already tell you
Oh,
that
yeah, true.
everything
Oof,
is safe?
oof, oof, yeah, true, true, true. Oh my god.
See, easy. One time dying is fine.
One fairy save. I mean, imagine if I died now and got back to 65%.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no,
Oh,
don't worry.
I'm not that far actually. Not Black Spirit. Where am I? I'm
I don't
not
know.
that
What's
far.
my name? What's this game? What is life?
I'm not seeing myself on the map.
Interesting.
That's the sheep, that's me, that's the horse, that's what I where I died. Okay, from my calculations I should be here. Ah, uh-huh, now I see myself. Ah, let's go back. How could I die? Oof
It
me.
can happen. After all, you and Sylvia, so yep, stuff hits harder.
Yup.
Especially when you are on your level.
Soon, soon. Gonna get good. Where we left?
We are still at Kaya's house. We admired her interior and everything.
Oh,
Really
yeah, yeah.
Gucci, really nice. Props to that.
And
So
when,
let's move to the fight.
yeah, so everything started when Usopp got into the sealer,
Exactly,
and
because
he saw that corpse,
previously,
right, with Luffy.
e- exactly because the butler previously showed his true colors, at least for the audience, and there is a corpse on the ground from, we can call him the lawyer of the family that was expressing some concerns.
The lawyer. Mm.
Yeah, he looked like a sheep.
Oh, the sheep guy. Oh my God, he was
The
so
sheep
cute.
guy, yes.
He was so adorable. I was like, oh my God.
Yep, and like every good sheep, it he got butchered in the end.
Yeah. I was, no. I want a lawyer like that. All fluffy.
So I can say in advance, the fights of the side characters or the sidekicks of him, they were boring to me.
Yes, but in a way they were a bit funny because they were kind of that stupid vibe, you know?
Exactly. Though again, how this cook and the so-called maiden were looking like in their pirate costumes. Again, I got vibes of, oh, here we go again. This is cosplay. Here we are back at cosplay
That was
stage.
actually really funny to watch.
I mean, especially this cook. I mean, this cape that he had, it was like well, what is this? You had this stored somewhere in a drawer the past 18 years, and now let's play pirate again?
I was thinking at that, what super villain are you?
Exactly. I'm gonna play villain now.
Yeah.
I need a cape.
I don't know if in the manga or in the anime it has the same cape and everything.
Yeah, to be fair, it was accurate. It's just that yeah, in the manga with the drawing and everything, it just looks more severe and serious. In the live action, it it felt silly to me. It really felt I love watching Zoro. I couldn't take those two serious at all. It was just like, oh, what are you trying to do there?
Yeah, and they were
And
a bit sloppy, right?
yeah, exactly. It also looked sloppy with the two. I mean, this fight choreography of the two was not the best for me. This fell apart. And also the butler, let's say it like this. I mean, I see the challenge. After all, the blades that he has on all of his fingers and such. I mean, make a good fight scene with that. With someone that is not attuned to such weapons for years and years. So they did the best that they could. As long as he was standing still and
Yeah,
there was yeah, it looked hella
true.
good as long as he was standing still. But as soon as he started to move and he wanted to give away some fight with this, it fell apart for me. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
it was still good. This is nitpicking. It was still enjoyable, but you just saw this is not someone who has been attuned to such a combat style for years and years.
But I don't know.
That was also better. Sorry, just one more thing. In the anime, for example, this was really better in the anime and also in the manga because when they clashed together, this was real impact, like really real impact. It was so heavy. And in the show, there was more dialogue. He was more chatting than he was really doing something, even though he's now out of the villain closet.
Yeah, but I think the weapon that he has on the hands, right? It's the
Yeah, on
claws.
not claws, also blades, long blades.
Yeah, like kind of claws. Okay, in my opinion,
Sure, for the
it's a
sake of
bit
the stream,
hard.
let's call it claws.
I think it's a bit hard to animate them, right? Because yeah,
I would
Mihawk
say it.
soloed the live action though. Yes, that's definitely true, man. I loved when he come into the scene, but we're gonna get there soon. Wait, wait, just wait.
Yeah, exactly. We're not there yet.
That I'm
Mihawk is
so hyped to
another.
talk about that.
Mihawk is another caliber. I mean, woo, woo,
True. That was whew.
absolutely. No, really, with the butler, I get it. I mean, because you as a normal human being, if this is on your hands, you get super restricted. Like, what the heck can you do? Nothing. You have blades there on all fingers. You would really, really need to know how to handle yourself. Otherwise, you would cut yourself constantly, regardless of what you do. You cannot have your hands properly used anymore. The actor
Uh,
did the best that he
wait, wait,
could.
I'm gonna die.
No, why?
Because I'm not paying attention watching the chat, so I wrote something and I'm trying to read.
Oh my goodness. Don't do this. This is dying in BDO 101. You always die when you start to respond to people over text.
But yeah,
Don't
that's
do
true.
this.
The live action made me reread. Yes, I mean, I actually wanted give me that vibe that I really, really want to start watching the anime or read the manga, but it's so long that I don't think I really have the time to invest into that. So the live action was a kind of a savior for me. And Waffle House got some competition with this level of waffling.
Yup, yup.
Well, yes, I watched the anime until episode 20-ish,
Don't say the
40-ish.
number. Don't say, otherwise you get stoned.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me definitely.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you if you
So
say the number.
I just know Chopper just by some clips and some random arcs that I've seen. but then I don't remember what happened. I kind of dropped it. I think I had exams. Yeah, see, when you have some exams or university, it's really hard to follow a long anime like this.
Let's say it like this: if you get really inspired right now, there are videos out there that make a very good comparison on how certain things looked in the anime or in the manga compared to live action. So you don't have to search for the scenes; they are there, right next to each other.
I've seen some people back then talking about this, that they said that some stuff was a bit misimplemented. I don't remember exactly what, uh,
Yeah, yeah,
but like
of
times
course,
and stuff like that. But
a bit, yes.
the,
Or I
the life
mean,
action is different, it feels different when you say 1 month or 1 week or 1 day or 1 week, something like that, stuff like that. To, sorry for
that
the.
it's okay. That, but also, I mean, the live action is another media, so they were trying to figure out what would be a really good adaptation that makes sense and that has also a good flow. And of course, something that isn't just the anime again, like reproducing the anime on a live action stage, because for what, the anime already exists, so try
Yeah,
some new approaches so that people go like, yep, now I want to see this because it has some differences and iterations.
yeah, you have to make a bit of a change, so you give a bit of, wait, is this what it was? Like, you have to make the viewer question a bit about what's gonna happen anyway, even if they've seen it. I don't know if they added something new, like some extra story or some extra
No, it's just,
details, but
well, I can tell you a bit. Of course, for example, the thing that Garb is there is is something that they implemented for the live action, because the revelation that Garb is Luffy's grandpa is something that comes chapters and chapters later on.
also it's not told too early. Okay, I see. Buggy is
Exactly.
definitely decent in the live action. What I'm within the manga, do this RTX mod on. I really liked how uh, Buggy was in the live action. To be honest, like
Hagi is one of the greatest characters in the live action. This actor is genius. It is
it,
so much fun watching him.
yes, the all the laughs and all those smiles of clown really made my skin had goosebumps and was like wow. And
Yeah, or also the pirate clown part. He really delivers there.
yeah, that was really well made in my opinion.
Yeah, he gives so much to the role. Really, the whole buggy arc in the live action is absolutely stunning for me. This is, for example, what makes the live action better for me than the anime, because I remember how Buggy was in the anime. I mean, back then I was so much younger, but still, uh, in the anime, it didn't captivate me as much as it did in the live action. This Buggy there is, you're glued to the screen. At least I was.
Yeah, and it's really scary at the beginning, and then he
Okay.
starts to be funny. It has this balance at the beginning. Is so mighty, so makes me makes you
Well,
be a bit
yeah,
afraid of him.
he's in a way evil, but also hilarious, and
Yes, exactly.
because he is sinister, let's call it like that. He sometimes just ends up in situations that, yeah, make you burst out laughing so hard. His circus, for example, when they all end up later on there captured. This, for example, was another part where I was like, damn, the lightning department of this show is something else. Because all that they had was this arena, this circus arena, nothing more. But everything there lives because of the lightning.
Yep.
The darker shades, then the blue spotlight, and everything, the stage, it turns from blue to red, goes back. I don't know who they hired, but amazing, just amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, let me close Agris because I
Because
almost finished
to
it.
be fair, you don't get bored from this setting. This is another thing, for example, that they changed or had to change. In the anime, you see so much more of the island of the town where Buggy is at the moment. So in the live action, yeah, Nami just runs out and everything is
Destroyed,
destroyed.
yeah.
Exactly. So all that there is left is this big circus arena. So for like at least 2 episodes or something, everything is shot in one building. Everything that is happening is just there. And this could be boring, but it isn't. Because yeah, it just is so fun to discover the whole setup since it is so much enriched with lightning and how stuff is just changing in tone and vibe because they are changing how it's presented to you over light.
There was this scene when he grabbed Luffy by its face and all
Yeah,
the light. It's really,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's really captivating.
they
There was,
really work hard on the lightning and the
yeah,
effects. That's
it was this.
definitely.
It was the same thing, to be honest, in Kaya's house. I mean, are we moving much around the island of Usopp? No, we know the shipyard and we know Kaya's house. We know the manor. That's it. And for the whole length of at least one episode, again, we are just in a house. But it doesn't get boring to explore this house to see what is there and how each and everyone is interacting with each other because you just really have such a good setup. And compared to that, yeah, the marine base where Zoro was held, captured, somewhat was boring and cheap. I'm sorry.
That definitely didn't have too many effects on. But I think it was just because it was in the courtyard and yeah, it was just sun, so they didn't bother too much.
Sadly.
Oh, actually, I got the ring.
Nice, GG.
A smoker it's asking me how did we got to talk about One Piece? It's One Piece live action. We're talking about the One Piece live action right now. Why is
Well,
that?
because last week, sorry, last time we talked about Blue Eye Samurai, so we had already one Netflix show that had
I
a
got
big
another
hype.
belt.
And then I was just asking you, hey, since you've seen this, have you also seen that?
Oh come on, this belt is just 30 million. Bro,
Scam.
what's this? The ring on the other spot was 130k. Come on, be more
Oof.
generous.
Yep,
That's a scam.
I need a bit bigger dopamine into so what is this?
Oh, I forgot to pop everything.
Oh
But I'm
no.
gonna no no I'm gonna go back to Sikrai, I think it's called.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
it's
That
better. Don't go on the
I would not say I told you so.
That's Sony.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. The air is dry.
Sony's fault.
Sure.
We all love you, Sony. We all love you.
Yeah. Hail
Hail the king.
always. All right, so we have to fight and everything. Of course, in the end, they get the ship because she likes them so much, and she sets Usopp off to make his actual adventure, not just fabricating stories about himself with her.
Do I read manga? I read some manga. I had the collection that I still waiting to be resent to me because it's on the old house right now. But yes, I do read manga. But again, it's not on PC. I don't go for online stuff. I really like the paper manga. Actually, I was thinking if I should start reading One Piece, but I got again discouraged by the huge number of volumes.
Well, you can just keep up with
The live
the
action.
most. No, with the latest chapters. You don't have to read from the very beginning because yeah, the very beginning was presented to you over the live action. Also, YouTube spoiled you now, and you saw clips, so you can just make it in a way that you keep up with the latest chapters that still get released.
What can I do is to read a summary or to watch a summary on YouTube
Yeah,
until a bit later and start from there.
yes, of course, dude. There are so many videos or some really good videos out there from dedicated diehard friends.
Exactly, many people love the series, and I'm
Yeah, I
really
mean,
sure
honestly,
that
if you really like One Piece or if you get hooked by it right now, don't don't think that you just have to do this on your own and now keep up or get back to these 1000 episodes or chapters with the manga. Give yourself a treat and go on YouTube, for example, and watch the stuff some diehard fans have given out because seeing these videos that have also character analyzation, it is so much fun, really so much fun, and you start seeing things that you didn't know before or you were not aware of because yeah, you were not that much into the material. Let it get presented to you, explained to you. It is fun, and these videos deserve that more people are watching them. Some of them are really amazing.
yeah, many people put a lot of effort
Exactly, yes.
into this. I mean, it's their passion, so of course they will,
Exactly, and it exactly, and it's also so nice. It's always nice when you see or hear people talk about what they love, what is a passion to them. It makes such a difference because you really hear it and you see it in the effort of these videos. Okay, do you want to just jump forward to when they encounter Sanji?
Yes. I can go to Sanji right now.
Okay. Yeah, so after Buggy and everything, they're again on the sea with the ship, and yeah, they are coming across the Barite, this ocean restaurant.
I want to say only one thing about
Sure, sure, of
how it
course.
was called Barite. How? I always
I
forget.
would I would call it Barite. I don't know, maybe there's a bit more of a finer tune,
Actually,
punctuation, pronunciation. I just call it Barite, and that's it. Sorry, French.
Sanji backstory made me tear up. To be honest, when I watched, when I first saw something from One Piece, was
Yeah.
the arc when, uh,
You mean in the anime?
yes,
Uh-huh.
was at my friend home when everyone went to Sanji's island, or I don't remember how it's called, the island, and Sanji had to fight slash help. I really don't remember. It was a bit of time ago. His
Mm-hmm.
family, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I really know exactly how how it happened and why Sanji is like this and what happened to Sanji, yes, I
Oh, you told me.
100.
Yeah, you saw a bit of Cake Island, right?
Yes, I saw a bit of
Ah,
Cake Island, and 100. I agree with this that Sanji's backstory made me tear up. Yes, me too. That was really sad, and I feel so bad for him that everything happened like that.
totally. No, no. I mean, Cake Island is heavy.
Yep.
And to be fair, this is like you know, one notch above everything. Because to be fair, the original backstory that we have of Sanji is already enough. With him starving, almost starving there to death
Yes.
at such a young age.
Yes.
And to be fair, what we get in the live action is a vanilla version.
Way vanilla, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it still tells you what was happening, but from the visuals and everything in the anime, this was way harder. And the manga with Oda's style of drawing, no, this is hard. This is hardcore. The boy that you see in the live action, dude, I get it that you I mean, you don't want to portray a kid that is almost starved. I get it, but still, he was just supposed to have almost as good as nothing at hand to eat for weeks and weeks. So this boy still, in from my point of view, looked kind of fine
Yeah.
in the live action.
Like
So
the
yeah,
comparison is way
yeah,
a bit off.
in the anime, holy shit, this was way harder.
Way wants the actor star for realism.
What the
Noted. They got you.
lol? Well, well, well.
They gonna remember this.
Always.
I can pass through here, right?
Oh, you can at least try.
Oh, I can. I need at least a sign to my this way. So back to the restaurant island because I don't remember the name. Restaurant ship or when we
No,
meet Sanji.
it's not an island. It's just that this restaurant is in the middle of the ocean.
Floating there.
Yeah, exactly. It's afloat on the sea, and yeah, I just pronounce it Barite.
So what I remember from this is that Sanji, we just see that they go in, they sit to a table, and Sanji is a bit mm, how, how was that? That the owner didn't like what Sanji was making because it wasn't on the menu, right?
Let's just call him stepfather, really.
Okay, stepfather.
I mean, we
I
could also just call him father because, especially since you have seen a bit of
yeah,
Cake
I
Island.
agree.
Yeah, this is his father to him, regardless of the biological one that still exists. No, but that is his actual father. He raised him and showed him proper love. Yeah, yeah. So we can also just say that. So his dad, he just comes in and is like, "What are you serving there?"
But the food that he made went to the on the plate of Luffy or not? Or Luffy went after and ate it and said that it's good.
Not that I recall. The very first time when we see him cook something, it actually lands in the trash bin because his dad is like, "What are you serving there?" And he explains,
Exactly.
and right after he's like, "Either you cook the stuff from the menu that the people are ordering, or you're out of my kitchen."
Yes.
And Sanji goes like a bread. Yeah, you know what? If I cook, I don't know what he's referring to, some sort of maybe vegetable. If I cook this one more time, I just gonna puke. He's so done with cooking the menu. He
Yeah.
wants to spice things up. And yeah, so he's out of the door because, yep, bye bye, not in my kitchen. And he mm, is the waiter then, or just switches into gears for a waiter taking orders from the customers. So he goes to the table of the gang.
Uh, I actually don't remember that.
Oh, you don't? It's so awesome because he's so like, oh, whatever, guys. What do you want? Up until the moment when he sees
Oh,
Nami and he's like, oh, hello there, mademoiselle. What can I do for
I
you?
so damn love when Sanji does that to any
Yep.
girl, anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. He
I've seen
totally
that on the internet and it's
he switches
so.
absolutely. He 2 seconds before he's just like, "What the heck can I do for you, douchebags?" And as soon as he spies Nami, he goes like, "Oh, this or that," and she's like, "I would like to have water," and then he just lists a bunch of versions of water sprinkled with ice, with lemonade, or whatever else. And she's just like, "I have just normal water." And then he's away, like, oh, "Sure, madame, give me a minute." And the rest is just mocking, like, "Oh, look at that, Nami's now a madame. What can I do for you?"
That was really interesting to see that how the live action will work with his character.
Yeah, of course, in the live action, it's not over exaggerated. It's more like, yeah,
Not
how.
yet.
Well, I don't think they will go this route because really, for me, the live action they make an approach of how could these characters be as under quotation marks regular people
Yeah.
because this is the medium of live action. It's not a cartoon, it's not a manga, not an anime. Where in these other forms you can exaggerate the character of someone. It just fits. But in the live action with actual people, if you are too much over the top, you become silly and ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true though. But maybe he will find something to not be silly, ridiculous, or too lewd, you know?
True, true. I mean, let's see. Maybe at some point it will just happen that he takes out the tissue of nosebleed. Mm.
Oh, please do at least one time this. That would be so hilarious.
That
How
would be
they
super
how,
funny.
how are they gonna get Chopper? That's a good question.
That is one of the most hot topics right now in regards to the live action. How will Chopper be? Pure CGI? Or will they just, take a real person in a costume? Or is it a mixture?
I think it would be full CGI, but all I hope is not as bad as Sonic was when it came out. I don't know if you saw the CGI of Sonic.
To be fair, I really don't think that he will be pure CGI. Not after seeing all along, not how I
Of
saw how
course.
they handled the fishman race. They in a way went back to a setup to show not everything has to be done CGI. There are amazing makeup designers out there, full body costume, everything. So to a point, I could imagine maybe that Chopper will be perhaps a kid actor in a costume that has just been photoshopped or with CGI elements. After all, the voice of Chopper is also really high in the anime and such.
Oh my god. I said they're gonna get Kevin Hart and give him antlers.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. I want to see that though. Oh my.
I really want to see the female doctor in the second season, the one that takes Chopper in. And after all, there is already a big speculation rumor that she's portrayed by this Hollywood actress. I forgot her name. But in my opinion, it fits so good. Like, so good. If she plays this part, wow. Like, wow. I can really see her there. Are you back in Sequoia?
Yep,
Okay, okay. Awesome.
I'm a fast fox.
Of course you are.
Never wasting anything.
Okay, so now that we are in the variety, let's just scramble everything over. So straight to Mihawk.
Okay, straight to Mihawk.
Because he ends up there anyways.
So I was a bit confused when
Okay.
I saw Mihawk with Shanks.
With Shanks, okay.
Yes,
But
I
that's way later. That's after the fight and everything.
wait. It was
Yeah. You
wasn't.
mean you mean Mihawk at the beach when he goes to Shanks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, presenting him the very first bounty paper of Luffy.
Oh, okay. That was after. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
I confused stuff.
It's okay, it's okay.
So he appeared first in the ship with the captain, right? Because he wanted to hunt Luffy.
Not hunt. I
Like,
mean, he gets a call from Garp, you could say, to sneak up on Luffy, or at least to semi capture him. That's the first goal, though later on he just refuses. That's for me a brilliant part of the live action because, it is not only appealing to people that don't know anything about the show and still can enjoy it, it's also appealing to people that, yeah, have a greater understanding. Because Miyok, his position that he is a warlord, this also comes way, way later in the chapters of One Piece. But here, all the people who know his position, it is clear why he gets called because the warlords, they are linked to the Marines, to the admirals there. They can be called in to do some tasks or some stuff for them. It's fine if you're not aware of it. You don't have to be, but for all the people that, yeah, are more into the material, this is a nice sugar piece.
I think they said something about the Marine having something with all the warlords.
Exactly, yes. They have a direct connection with each other.
Like in a way, they work for each other. They help each in a way. How can I explain?
Well, to a certain degree, yes. I mean, this is not, at least not for me, fully explained and everything, but yeah, there is a direct connection, and a warlord can be called in to do some tasks for the Marines.
I'm excited to see Alvida glow up. I can't lie.
So,
Shanks in manga looks like a one-vinite machine versus in live action where he looks like a father of three working a 9-5. I don't understand the 9-5 at the ending.
9 to 5.
Ah, yeah, true.
That's the working schedule of regular people with real life.
Hmm. Yeah, soon, soon. Hopefully.
So, what do you think about the actor?
Of Mihawk?
Of course.
Ooh, yeah, I will get him out to a glass of wine, definitely.
Nice, nice.
Man, that I might change some stuff to myself for that man.
Lol, lol. I'm there with you, absolutely.
Big sword, big mustache, and
Yeah,
that hat. It's woo, really, really like how the actor played him. From the live action, I think he's my first for now, the favorite one. I really like Mihawk in the live action.
totally. Totally. I mean, as soon as he is on screen, you are like, okay, now we're talking.
Yeah,
And with that character design, yeah, this person was born to play this character. This fits to the T. And the best thing is the actor really likes Mihawk as a character. I have seen in some videos when he got the part. Sometimes he was posting pictures of Mihawk, and even changed his profile picture to a Mihawk.
how can't you love the best character in a live action? I mean,
Good
it's
point.
the character
Good
that
point.
he plays. I would love to show off the character that I play in a movie or something. For example, on Discord, I have my character.
Ha. Nah, the costume design there, it really, really fits.
But I have to be
Okay.
honest, I wished so much to see him use that sword on Zoro. But
You mean apart from the fraction of time where he just slashes him across the chest with the
yeah,
sword?
but he fought with that
Yeah, of course, of course.
micro knife that because that I can call it a knife either.
No, it's just more for decorational purposes.
But still, that was badass too.
Well, it is really needed.
Zoro needs another three swords and he get to awakening ninja.
Nice. Yeah, but he had to do it this way because just to make a big statement of where Zoro is
Yeah,
skill wise and where Mihawk is skill wise. The gap at this point is just gigantic.
yeah, that proved the points though. Like
To
Zoro
be
giving it
fair,
its all.
exactly, but because to be fair, Zoro doesn't impress Mihawk at all by his skills. He just impresses us by his mental state and how devoted he is. This is why Mihawk has these lines in between of brilliant and magnificent.
Yeah,
But yeah, the physical skills are not impressing to Mihawk at all at this point. He just sees the big badass potential that Zoro brings along, and that yeah, he's already in a right mindset, but not skill set.
that's true. But the fight looked really nice, and I heard that was point on point with the animator, right?
It came close. It really came close. I mean, there's a difference in the anime. The fight at the Variete is actually larger. There are some other ships involved that get destroyed, and then Mihawk and Zoro fight in front of the Variete on these shipwrecks in the water. So in the live action, they changed it. That was one nitpicking thing where I was like, "You guys are just standing in at the front door, fighting in this space, nothing more."
Man, now I
While
really
in
want to watch the anime. I swear.
I mean, you don't have to watch the whole anime. Just watch the side to side comparison scenes, which a good amount of people have done.
Yeah, I
But
was
yeah,
just
I
going
was
to.
remembering it, and I was just in the anime, the fight is more stretched out in a larger space, while in the live action, yeah, it's just pretty much at the front door. Like let's spar with each other. Let's have a duel, easy. And the choreography is pretty good. Yep.
Oh,
Though
definitely.
I am still waiting for a bit more. I need to be honest there. I'm still waiting for a bit more because, especially in the anime, the fight scenes there are more impactful. When they clash together, it is with such impact. While in the anime, yes, there is some, but it's more. I don't want to sound mean. It's more like good dancing around and making good movement, and yeah, then the swords to the ground and we slash back. But it's not like, really front on front with each other. Like the blades are just ripping off to each other.
Hmm. Yes. Anto also says my favorite thing about the live action is that they didn't cast an American or a British actor for Luffy because it gives Luffy extra depth that couldn't be achieved with a British or American voice. That's true. I really like how they went for Luffy.
Totally, yes. I
It
think the
has
live.
that funny accent that gives
Yeah,
you funny and
because I
vibrant.
think what is he? I think Mexican or
Yes,
something.
something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So he has this, how to say, this Spanish bravado inside of him that he is so perfect on playing a character like Luffy
Yep, I really love that.
because he has this. I'm not meaning it in any offending way. The Spanish fiesta sprinkles inside of him. And yeah, for Luffy, this is just exactly what you need.
Yep, uh, that's 100% true. I agree. All characters have something or on their own that they achieved with the live action. I don't know. I can't speak 100%, but
Yeah, I mean, the whole cast is super
yeah,
international. You know, like One Piece is, I mean, the material itself, the manga and everything, it just, from all around the world. So is also the cast there in One Piece. I think Mihawk, yeah, is French. Yeah, you also hear when he speaks, he just has it. He has this flair in the tongue of it.
yeah.
And it's just like, oh, ooh la la, voila, where have you been all my life?
Yeah, but even a bit of the physical aspect, it still has some uh, hints of that, right? Or it's just my impression?
Of what?
Like the costume and the hat, the
Yes,
mustache, you know?
exactly, exactly. Yeah, no, the mustache that he is having there, and the head with the fedora.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he totally looks like a busted musketeer,
exactly, yeah.
but with a way cooler sword, and he painted it black.
A bad ass sword.
Oh yes, but it looks European in a way because with the stones embroidered there, yeah, it totally looks something. Yeah.
With yellow contact lenses, yes.
Well, he's called me Hawk, so this must derive from something.
Yep. But really well designed character, in my opinion.
Awesome, just awesome. I mean, that they decided to make Mihawk a spotlight in the live action was brilliant.
I
When
mean,
you get so captivated by this character.
but they had to. I mean, he's a big
Of
boy.
course. Oh, yeah, I mean that, and after all, he is a reason for Zoro to have a first big character development in realizing what it all takes or would take
Yeah,
to
exactly.
achieve his dream. And they made a good connection because in the anime, Mihawk, as far as I remember, he's not getting called out by anybody. He just appears there out of nowhere on this little raft that he has with the crooks. So yeah, in the live action, by involving him, by also involving his status as a warlord, that he gets called in by Garp. Yep, this is a really nice integration.
Yeah, but I think this integration is because they a bit hurried the information of God being his grandfather.
For me personally, for me it's not hurried. I really like it that they gave away this piece of information because you have immediately some more family bonds there. After all, we have the family bonds of Nami, what it meant or what it was for Usopp, also for Sanji. And then Luffy would just be left out, like, oh, what's with his heritage? So they immediately gave us also a parent part for Luffy.
Yeah, I don't mean her in a bad way when I see her right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just mean because it got sooner introduced than in the manga or anime.
Exactly, yeah, it did. But I personally, I don't have any troubles with that. I really like it because then you also have a broader stage for or a reasoning. Why do they get chased by the Marines immediately? They are just in the East Blue. This is the vanilla part of the whole world and everything. So why are they immediately involved with the Marines so much? Why would they? And with that, they have the perfect reason because, yep, one of the admirals is personally involved on a family basis.
Yeah, but it was really needed this information for the live action, in my opinion, because otherwise you'll be waiting too much to understand why uh, the what I would say the Marines are following them from the start. It doesn't make sense. I mean, in the anime, I don't know when it was told that he was his grandfather and it was a family connectivity.
Yeah, way later. Really, way, way later.
Yeah, but in the anime you see one episode each week and you kind of forget about that thingy, but you with the live action you see everything, and at the end you are like, wait, what happened? Why this, why that? And you have too many questions.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm also saying. The live action considered many different parts, like what sort of medium is this and how is it perceived by people? What are people doing these days, especially when we have it on Netflix? Yeah, as soon as something gets out, some people sit there from the evening into the night and just spam themselves 8 episodes.
Yeah.
So this must be really a really coherent story with stuff like this to make sense. And I also agree that, yeah, the introduction of him being grandpa is fine because, yeah, it is the perfect reasoning why the Marines are immediately on their heels. Even though they are not really a pirate crew, nobody is a wanted man there. Why would they? Why would they chase them on a broader stage?
Yeah, and so I think everyone watched the whole series like from first episode to last as much as possible in one day because it was really nice and you really wanted to know
Total.
more.
Yeah, I think I did it in like 2 days. For me, One Piece was one of these shows where I realized, damn, I like this way too much. I like this way too much. I want to know everything. I want to see everything, but at the same time, no, I don't want this to end. What the heck? When
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
this, when
true.
I do this now, then I don't have anything left. And no, don't do this to me. So this was also the same with Blue Eye Samurai for me. So when I get this feeling, I just know, okay, done. Nope, I'm not doing anything more. I make this at least an enjoyment for myself for 2 days, for 2 nights.
Yeah, I
I'm
usually
not.
watch half of it in one
Yeah.
night and then the other half when I wake up.
Okay. Okay. No, for me, I'm like when I discover something in one evening or in one night, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this like a quarter or half, and then I stop, and then I let it ponder for the rest of the next day in my head, and then I sit back and be like, okay, either I'm giving myself now everything else, the rest, or one more part, and then the finale on the third night.
Yeah, but this is how like series that because each episode is 1 hour, 40 minutes. But with anime, I just eat like 2 animes a day if I can.
Sure, sure.
24 episodes in one day. I'm just devouring them.
Yep, exactly.
Actually, what I could do with One Piece, it's I don't know how much dub of One Piece it is to speed it up because I'm a slow reader and I can't read. I put the anime on double speed and I do everything or as much as possible with double to see like to half everything into half into wow. I'm yeah professional English speaker here, guys.
Look, you can, but you don't have to.
But
Because especially in the early stages, there are also many filler episodes and so on.
okay, I can skip those,
You can.
but I don't know. Each time I speak or when I watched the live action, I was like, I really want to watch One Piece, but it's so damn long. And now when we talk about this, I really want to watch it because it sounds so cool and everything is cool. But it's really long. I don't
It
really
is,
don't
and
have patience
that
to.
that's why I'm telling you, one of the best things that you can do is just go on YouTube somewhere and find the videos that give you back to back the episodes with the anime, the comparison of the scenes, how it was there and how it was in the anime. Because in between, in the anime of the early episodes, it isn't as fast paced. Some stuff just really takes longer.
Well, Nami is presented in 20 something episodes, so yeah.
Something exactly.
Like in the anime, they're really taking their time.
Yeah, and for the casting of Zoro, they really wanted someone who was already able to wield katanas for real. They wanted an actual sword fighter or someone that is attuned to martial arts. And apparently, this one, yeah, had it all.
I've seen a scene
Okay.
with Zoro. I don't know if you know about that when he does a really cool move with the he could do that move only once apparently from what I understood when he had to fight. I don't know what I really don't remember. It was something really huge for Zoro and he did that huge spin with all the sword and he tried to do in the live action but he couldn't because he can do that really late in the anime from what I understood.
Yeah, that, and to be fair, that is exactly one of the big challenges for the live action, because right now the characters are not that much developed, so lesser developed moves are fine, but how do you want to pull it off? Exactly like what you just described, the big spins and everything. How the heck shall the live action versions do that?
I mean, to be honest, they did uh, a buggy really, really well, and it's full of cuts. Come on.
Yeah, but just listen to the making of, and you're gonna understand how much of a big challenge this was. Buggy was the biggest headache for the creators of the show. How to make it happen that this looks good.
I mean, of course, but there are some characters that you really question how they're gonna make, right? All
Yeah, of
effects
course.
and for
Of
ex-
course, but and the more the show goes on, the bigger the headache will be, because it's not just one character that splits your head. Everybody, because everybody will develop skills and moves where you're just like, how the heck do you want to apply this to a regular human being?
for example, there are two crews mates that I really want to know how they're gonna make. Actually, three. Okay, we have how it's called Chopper. Okay, that's one.
Yeah, of
Then
course.
we have Brooke, the skeleton,
Oh god, yeah, Brooke. I swear, if they ever come to the point of introducing Brooke, like how?
and Jinbei.
But we know that it is possible because haha, let's go back to Pirates of the Caribbean. It was done before, they can do it again. So that is a lesser problem. There's already a technology from years ago. We know that this is being able to be pulled off.
Yes, okay. And Jinbei, that it's this biggie boy.
Yeah, I mean his arms and everything, of course, but oh no, the fish. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course, him too. But again, we see Arlong. So if they could pull off Arlong and some of his crew, then Jimbe will be no problem for them either.
True. But I really want to see how they look. You know, they have such a unique characteristic.
Yup. No, it will be really, really interesting to see what they do. But especially the fights, because later on, yeah, the big hype about One Piece is not only the story, is also the action scenes. And what we got in season one was decent, was fine, sometimes even wow. But yeah, also often like, that's all? That's all? We spared a bit and now it's already done?
The live action producers losing sleep, pondering how Brooke gonna work. That's gonna that's really true.
I'm telling you, they will just go to Warner Bros. Or something and be like, what did you do with Pirates of the Camp? Give me the knowledge. Gimme, now.
Yeah, but it has this characteristic jaw that is really long face, you know. That's what I want to see in the live action, not just a normal skeleton.
Indeed, indeed. But I'm telling you, this will be all figured out.
Ah,
To be
yeah, of
honest,
course.
with Brooke, to be fair, I guess it will be just someone, a real person in a bodysuit for yeah, movement and so on. Or for example, Lord of the Rings, what was done with Gollum? Exactly the same thing. A real person in a bodysuit at all given times with the actual people. They have someone real in front of them, and later on, yeah, through the bodysuit and technology, it gets developed into what they really need.
Yeah, many characters will have a lot of CGI in them because they have to give the characteristic to that character. Otherwise, it will be too flat if you just
Yep.
make.
And with Chopper, yeah, I said it before already. I am convinced at this point it will be not pure CGI. Not after seeing Arlong. They made a point that you can do this kind of stuff without having everything done with a computer.
Yeah, but the chopper is small.
And has a high pitched voice. So what can you do? You cast a child.
Oh, that will be hard for them if they cast a child.
It depends. It really depends. I mean, there's some very young actors that uh, have a proficiency that you wouldn't expect.
Like Little Sheldon. I don't know if you watch the show.
Well, little what?
Little Sheldon. Big Bang
Young,
Theory. Ah,
young
yeah,
Sheldon.
young. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I've seen some clips, but uh, this is not my cup of tea. But yeah, I've seen some clips. But yeah, it is not a bad example. For example, yeah, you see, some kid actors they can pull out stuff. You are like, damn, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm really surprised how well he plays that.
Exactly, and yeah, even though Chopper has a very serious side to him, and he is very knowledgeable about medicine and stuff. Though he can be also super childish and be on the side of the mascot of the gang.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna find out sooner or later. I don't think they're gonna.
Soon. I mean, it is still a hot topic, and as soon as anything gets confirmed, we're gonna hear it. I'm
Oh
telling
yeah.
you, or some leaks will happen for sure.
Oh, did I kill it? No. Come here. Give me your loot, your little one. Oh, come on. I don't want to see this quest for now. Leave me alone. Bam, bam, bam. Save. Reset 3. Ah, finally. Yep, in 1 hour I did 3 times the experience I did on the other side. I mean, in half an hour, so I'm almost 70%.
Damn, look at that. It's coming together.
Yeah, but I'm using 300 extra percent that I used last time because it was really close to expire. And I said, okay, I'm gonna use it now because I won't ever had the opportunity to use it again if it expires. So I have a lot of XP now. I'm a bit sad I used the mercenary scroll on the other spot, but it's fine.
Hey, you tested it out. It can't be helped.
Yeah, I didn't check how much money I got from that, unfortunately.
True, true.
But I'm 100% sure I'm not farming it right. I'm not doing the rotation right, and yeah, gonna ask Sonny later if he knows something else to that spot, or Lasana or Nebu. I don't know. I have to talk to someone about that spot because I have no idea how that works.
We're gonna look into it, don't worry.
Yeah, let's talk about the Nami.
Mm. Sure, shoot.
Nami and what happened after Mihawk when they got to to her island and fought there.
Yup. Well, first of all, you see again a backstory, this time hers.
Yes,
How she even started to be in his crew, and what she encountered in her childhood.
that touched me too. I don't know when they showed when Arlong
Mm-hmm.
killed her stepmother,
Yeah, Bellamere.
Venomer, but that was damn, that was hard for me to watch, not gonna lie.
It is.
But
And to yep.
and how Arlog used her for all these maps and how much uh, she struggled to make all these maps because it was a point when you could see like maps with some blood on them, if I remember right,
Yeah, I
and
mean it was
all
a pure slavery job in a way,
you
just
could
there for
you could
printing
feel
maps.
you could feel the whole hard work she put into that. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, but it wasn't easy, and you can see how she decided to take this road.
Yeah, she tried it in the best ways possible to her to get out of the situation, or to be fair, to have everybody out of the situation, to free her island. The death of Bellamy visually is also harder in the anime.
Yeah, I heard because you can see how he actually
Yeah,
shoot her.
yeah. In the anime, you actually see how he shots her in the head and everything. Visually, it is really wow in the anime because they go from a colored scene into pure black and white, and the sound is also off. You just see it happening.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I remember.
Yep, everything turns black and white. She and Arlong, they are no longer, fully sketched out characters. It's just a black silhouette. Yeah, the sound fades completely into the background, and yeah, you just see the shot directly to her head and how the bullet gets through. So it's pretty intense stuff.
And her last words, that was pretty heavy for me.
Yeah, the disappointment that I just wanted to make. In the anime, you have it visually harder, but for me, the live action is emotionally harder because the way how she talks, the way how the camera is close to her face, and she makes this speech of, yeah, that these two kids will forever be her her children. Those two are her daughter, regardless of being blood related or not. So yeah, and when you just, I don't know, see this woman making those sentences while she totally tears up everything already, and she just realizes those are her final moments. She's about to get shot, to be killed. Yeah, emotionally, this is harder. At least it was for me. But the visual execution is more on a, how to say, on a strike in the anime. Depends what you prefer. I mean, there's no real preference. It's just, yeah, a different sort of giving it away
For
to the
example,
audience.
in my opinion, I think how they did in live action, it's more heavy than seeing actually the shot. Because if mm, when you see the shot, it's direct, but adding all the words, all the feelings, it's you feel them in a way. I
Absolutely, yes.
like I really got teary eye when I watched that scene. Even
Yeah,
now,
me too. No, me
I
too,
feel
me
a bit
too.
shocked,
Yeah,
but
yeah, no, and me too. This was also one of the scenes where I was like, damn, guys, what are you doing here? This is, woo. You also know, of course, in the anime that Bellamel loves these two immensely
but it,
because, but it was, how to say, it was spoken out before. There are some other scenes in the anime where, yeah, you really get it that she feels herself an absolute mother to these two kids.
Mm.
While, yeah, in the live action, stuff happens. It's a flashback, or it's just, yeah, we're going back in time for a bit. So it's more stuffed into this very moment
Yeah, yeah.
where, yeah, be- in between, shortly before she gets killed. But big kudos to the actress, really, because yeah, even though we don't have so many episodes with her in the live action, and stuff is shorter, it still touches you deeply.
I think this is the most touchy moment for me in the live action. This when Bellamere died and when Nami asked help from Luffy. Those two scenes was
Yep,
the
no, no,
most touchy for me.
the Nami arc is really great. And I like it that it is in the night. Yeah, because in the anime, when this is happening, that she runs there and starts stabbing herself, it's in broad daylight that she's there on the road, starting to cry out and getting really desperate. In the live action, it's all happening in the night, and you have this setup, and the boys there in the back, and then Luffy comes. And then, of course, so Sanchi and Zoro are already starting to bicker at each other. Why is the waiter with us? Why is the waiter here?
The waiter, yeah.
Yeah, before he starts calling him Cook, which I guess is happening in season 2. At the moment, it's all about why is the waiter here? What does he do? He's not part of the crew.
Even the fight with Luffy and Arlong was really nice. Wasn't really bad.
Not at all. I think this is the fight where they gave away most of the budget for combat scenes.
Definitely.
This is where Luffy becomes really rubberish.
Yeah, I was like wondering when Luffy's gonna use that brute power because yeah, it didn't use it for a long time, or if it used it, it was really short for once or twice.
Yeah, or just for one move in between, and
Yes,
then he's already back in shape.
or was really short, something really quick.
Yup.
Like it was once the marine stuff, right? Oh no, actually was first in the boat uh, when he gets captured the first time, if I remember right. Then once at the marine.
Yeah, I mean, this is throughout each episode a little bit,
Yeah.
stretching an arm, doing this, or bending out.
Well,
But
actually,
of course,
he did show a lot when he on his flashbacks because
y-
he ate the fruit and he didn't know what and stuff like that. And the training he put himself
y-
through.
yup, there it is also. But back to back, one shot after another is really with the climax with Arlong. And then of course Sparky there in between, which is this is just really a very good comedy relief moment. a
Yep.
moment there with him every time when his head comes out.
Yeah, from the most terrifying to the most comic.
Exactly. But the actor is brilliant.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the second season, to be honest.
We all can't.
First and foremost for Mihawk, of course, but then I want to see the evolution of Zoro, Luffy, Nami, and everyone.
Yeah, and of course, how far they will go, because right now, at the very, very end of season one, we already get a glimpse of a next protagonist of Smoker.
Yes.
But with Smoker, kinda the Alabasta arc gets slowly introduced. So, how far will they go there? And then so many more characters would need to come in place. Vivi and Robin.
That's a lot to come. Now depends depends when and how.
Yeah, depends if they are already shooting, depends if they have already done some other stuff, just to see, hey, if the live action becomes a success, then we already have some material prepared. I mean, this year, of course, yeah, totally, we will have to wait, but maybe next year, summer or fall or winter next year, that we get already another season.
Maybe this year we're gonna have announcement or something.
Yeah, teaser trailer. That would be it, right?
Yep. I still have to be careful and use my potions, use my scrolls, because of course when I get distracted and talk too much, I forget.
You forget everything.
At least I still have 6 minutes of my big scroll. Who is this guy and what he wants from my life? His spot is occupied, my friend, and I don't give a shit that you're here. Good luck stealing mobs from me. You will change server, I know, because this happens every time. And I won again. Or not? Oh, he's still here. Oh, wow. Poor guy. Yeah. Collect the one mob that I leave behind because I don't have time to waste for that. I'm not toxic.
Of course not. No one is in bad intentions.
What wants us one from my life? He's answering to my questions from the live. Oh my god! And I'm like, what is he saying? What is he talking now? Uh,
How dare people giving answers?
bro,
Oh my.
is this guy really playing with me?
What is he trying to outgrind you?
Yeah, and
No, for
he's
real?
ruining my rotation.
Oh no.
That's fine. I can't flag one season, right?
It's harder. You can try, but I don't think it will fruit.
Ah, I see. He's taking his time to kill mobs, so I doubt he's higher gear than me or he plays better than me, even if I'm a noob. Ah, finally you go to the other side where there are no monsters. Oof, oof. Man, those people. Again, you are here. Bro, you are so slow, you don't even have damage. Run away.
Oof. Now don't scare away new people.
Of course I get them if it's my spot now. I'm farming here. It's mine.
You need a sign. Property of Airy Fox.
I even have the tent in front. And I placed that on
Ooh.
purpose there.
Yeah, of course. Tens are used for an indication. Taken, occupied. No trespassing.
I didn't pay a lot of money for that tent just to show off. It's there to tell people, bro, this is my spot.
It's good, it's good. That is how tens are used.
One more minute for scroll, and I have to renew it. I think he changed server finally.
See? Victory.
I don't see him anymore. Oh yeah, about again live action of One Piece. I don't know why, but I thought that Shanks was dead.
What?
I don't know why.
Why did that? So you thought that he is, or that he died? That he's
Yes,
just there in the flashbacks, but then he's dead,
yes,
actually?
yes.
Okay.
I have no idea why I thought that, but some way it got into my mind that that happened. And then when I saw him again, right, after
Yeah, when Mihawk is there at the beach being
yes,
like, hey, bro,
and
look
I
what
was
your little kid is doing right now.
and yeah, and wait, you are alive? What happened?
You're alive? What the heck are you doing in this show? You should be dead. I saw you losing the arm, and that, later on got inflamed so hard that, yeah, you died.
Yeah, and the scene when he fought the snake sea god,
Yeah,
I don't know how
yeah.
it's called,
Giant sea monster.
giant sea
Simple,
monster. Okay.
simple as that. Yeah, see, that is also an indication that I am not afraid of the CGI of this show, because with this sea monster, I'm like, okay, yep, this is
That
fine for me.
that looked really nice, especially when they got that close up with both
Exact,
eyes. Wow.
yeah, exactly. It was not hilarious or horrendous or just like, give me a break. What is this? This was some sort of CGI you could take serious. It was like, yup, fine for me, decent.
Yeah, it looked really nice. All the water moved really fluently.
You?
The scales and the water flowing on the snake was really really nice.
Yeah, and it looked like the thing from the manga, also the anime. So
Yeah. Again, still have to watch the side by side. We talk about this in the next stream.
you can, yeah, no problem. Why not? Why not? Nah, Shanks is so alive. I mean, after all, like really later on, he becomes such an important character where really major things are revolving around him. Cannot take him out of the picture at all.
Yeah, now I know that it's not dead. I know it's there,
He's alive, yup.
chilling on a beach, watching war between was Mihawk fighting with all the ships, right? Or Mihawk was just watching.
And there are two scenes. There's one scene with Mihawk around the beach where he gets the call to chase after Luffy or to find him. And then there's the other one where he finds the
Oh,
crew of Shanks and he's like, yeah, dude, look what your little kid is doing right now. Here's a wanted poster.
that's why I remember Shax with Mihawk at the beginning, because both things happens on the beach when he got the phone call and fighting with the ships, and then when
Exactly.
yes, that's why I combined them.
Mm. Yup, 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 yup.
Why did I pop another scroll? Why? Why did I do that? Now I have to farm for another hour.
Dooming yourself.
But if I go flying, the hour doesn't pass, which I'm super appreciating. That my buffs doesn't run out when I'm flying.
That's awesome indeed. Yeah, I mean, with the crew of Shanks, they still have to do something, in my opinion. Was
A bit shallow.
one. Yeah, exactly. It was a bit too shallow, a bit too flat for me. I'm like, come on, guys. This is a crew where, it's supposed to be like, wow, this is that guy and this is that guy. And you all look so lazy and whatever.
Mm, what I think about his crew, with a bit more action could have been nicer, to be honest.
And
Because
that and the presentation, in my opinion,
yes,
some members is just like, I don't know, I don't know.
like it felt like it was that basic pirate crew, you know?
More like merchants of the sea, but not like some sort of hmm, badass pirate crew,
Yeah,
infamous.
I mean it should be the crew that made Luffy want to be a pirate, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean because Shanks was all the time hanging around at his or very often at his hometown, and he was one of the reasons why he got so inspired of doing this himself, forming his own crew and going out there.
Yeah, always saying I want to be a pirate like you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I expected a bit more to see some more fleshy from his crew to pop a bit out.
Later on, yes. Though
Well,
another character that or many people looking forward to is the brother of Luffy,
huh?
Ace. Who will play Ace and how will he be in the live action?
Luffy has a brother. That's something that I never heard.
Not by blood, but he grew up with him and they're so close that, yeah, they just call each other at this point brothers. Though, funny enough, even though they're not blood related, Ace has actual similarities
But
with
it's more
Luffy.
buffed.
More buffed, older,
I would.
but he has those summer sprinkles in his face, just like Luffy in a way. Also black hair that and such. She just really looks like a bit of an older, more buff version of Luffy. So it's just funny that they're not blood related.
A smoker said that he has two brothers.
Yeah, yeah, but the other one, this is so much ahead in the future. And
Oh.
the other one is a total other topic. That there's so much. This is like, no, 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 let's not open this can of worms, please, not yet.
I mean, I don't know anything about that,
You,
so
you, you better not, because this, if we, no, this the second one, this is hilarious. I mean, also awesome, but yeah, there's so much around him.
yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna find out too. But yeah, as I said, I never heard the word brother from Luffy's mouth, at least from what I've seen until now.
From what you see now, yes. No, but I really hope that he already shows up in the second season too.
That's a big spoiler, Asmoger.
Oh no, did he just spoil it that he gonna
No, he spoiled me
go?
that he's the son of Goldie Roger.
Oh, oh no!
Hmm.
Ah,
I
you
don't
know,
mind. It's for me, it's
yeah, it's
not
fine.
a
I mean,
big
after
deal.
yeah,
As
after
I said,
obvious,
more
and we also
spoiler better for me.
that, and the whole stream is labeled as spoiler talk, so we cannot judge other people by putting spoilers there.
I didn't write about the spoiler talk, but
Oh my goodness, what have you done? All the poor innocent souls.
right now three,
Brilliant.
and I think one is a smoker, which he knows almost everything. I think Anzu is here too. So two out of three people already know everything. So it's not a big deal. It's just this 33% of my audience. That sounds so much, but it's just 1%.
Gets clipped in 24 hours, and then all of a sudden, boom. Have you heard of the sinister fox who is spoiling people on Twitch about One Piece?
No, I think it will be more like this. Did you see this Fox area on Twitch that he doesn't know about One Piece? Let's spoiler him more.
Exactly.
I forgot to put the spoiler alert thingy.
Whatever, really,
I
whatever.
want I even have the thingy open and yeah, modified.
And I hope, of course, that Robin gets a bit hinted in the second season. Maybe at the
Hmm.
very end or something.
Which member of the crew is she?
The Straw Hats, of course.
Yeah, but which member number? It's the last one, the
They are
next
not.
one.
Nah. The very next one should be Chopper. And
That's what I
after,
mean. Which
yeah.
is the
Nah,
order?
the next one is Chopper.
Ah,
And
okay, okay.
then,
So the next season is gonna be Chopper.
yeah, though Chopper is an in between arc, like right now we also had several stops, and we had the Kaya arc in between with Usopp. So I suspect that, yeah, it will contain Chopper, and then we are already going towards Alabaster.
I see.
And they need to find some sort of implementation for Mihawk, because actually, Mihawk for a while should be out of the picture. When
Exactly,
you,
that's what I wanted to ask.
yeah,
When
no,
is the
that
next time we're gonna see Mihawk?
long away, because, yeah, in the anime he just is there for the sake of just showing up out of the blue while this fight at the Barite is happening. He has to spar with Zoro, making very clear to him
Excuse
how how
that one.
how, how big the gap is between them, and then he's gone, and then he's really just like gone. So I hope they find some sort of creative implementation that we get to see a little bit more of him also in the second season.
That would be nice.
Because they cannot just give me this and be like, bye. No, not with me. Not with me.
It would be a bit sad if that was all Mihawk for a while.
Yes, I don't know. Some sort of creativity. Like, I don't know, that he gets impressed by Zoro in a way that he starts to look over him from afar to see the progress. I don't know. Because in the live action, already there that at some point these two will meet again. This is kind of also what Miyok is throwing to him. Like, when he gets better, find me again.
Yes.
So that they use this in a way that he's not just waiting on the sidelines, yeah, to the point where Zoro is ready to show up. No, that he keeps a bit track of his future rival something.
But when they meet again is when Zoro, when they part away for a bit and train, right?
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
when you
Because
meet. Okay.
yeah, exactly. Because this is kind of Zoro's resolution when they split up and they tell each other that they would now train individually for a while to get stronger. His idea is that, instead of simply beating Mihawk, he proposes to him to be his pupil, to take him in so that he teaches him because, yeah, his crew needs him, his captain needs him, his future pirate king needs him, and he's at a point where he doesn't know how to get stronger by himself, so he needs a mentor.
Oh,
Which
I
is
see.
pretty mature in my opinion. You just don't put someone as being your rival. You just at one point you are like, you know what? You have all of this knowledge. If you have the generosity, please share it with me, and I want to learn from you, not just beat you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight's so strange. That's the fourth guy that I meet here.
It's weekend.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weekend. Come on, guys, go touch grass.
Lol. Learn what the words blue sky and fresh air means.
Uh, well, it's winter, so the sky is almost gray. So
Or maybe where you live.
yeah. What can I do? It's wait. We should be kind of the same
Nah, I'm
weather.
sorry to tell. Nah,
How many
I don't know.
degrees are at you?
This week I had 16.
What the fuck?
Yep, this week was one of my best weeks, but this is always happening that I don't know why. At the end of February, for like 1 week or something, here, it's always like spring comes for a week, being like, hey guys, remember how it is? Here, have a taste, and then bye.
For me, that week is 8 degree.
Wow, no. I had 12, then 13, then 15, and I
What
believe
the heck?
yesterday or something. Yep, we had the 16 one, and I'm telling you, when there are no clouds, it is blue sky with sun shining all day, and yeah. If the wind is coming from the right direction, which is happening at the moment, it comes from the south, up from Italy, boom, 15, 16 degrees.
Yeah, this Italy. Oof.
Exactly. But yeah, it's gone now. Then in this week we are down again to like 9, 10, I think. And at Eastern, where you would think that, oh, now it's springtime, exactly then all of a sudden comes all the time a cold wave. And it's like 6, 7, 5. Like winter doesn't want to give up.
Yeah, but here winter, like we had how many days with snow?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's another topic. I haven't had snow at all this
we
year.
had 3 weeks with snow almost.
Wow.
And the first one was so heavy, like the whole city was blocked. The tram couldn't move anymore because it was, yeah, they didn't prepare at all.
Of course.
It was so hilarious. Like, we know that
What are we doing with this?
we should know because we had even worse, but they chip out on the salt on the road, so
Of
many
course, I mean
public
now,
transport got blocked.
yeah, nowadays who is expecting snow? So when this is there, it's like, what is this? What are we doing with this?
We kind of knew that this is gonna happen, but yeah.
Ah, so let it just happen.
Yeah. Well, maybe they use the money for something else, but this is a
Oh, you
topic for
can bet on
something
that.
else. Oh boy, I can talk about my country for ages. badmouth them because they deserve every insult and everything.
Ui, 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 ui.
But that's politics. You can't change it. I mean, not you as an individual. But I don't think I can do 1 hour 42 minutes more. So we are kind of 3 hours, exactly three
Yup,
hours in the stream.
yup, we reached it so
So
fast.
we kind of talk about a lot today.
Yeah, we
We
covered.
we covered a lot of the live action. So I think for today it's kind of enough.
Of course,
Kind of
sure.
enough. So thank you, Wei, for being here with us, and
No
have a nice
problem.
chat.
Thank you too for having me. Was a real pleasure.
Thank you, everyone, for watching and commentating with us.
Yup, that
And
was nice.
see you soon. Maybe I still don't think what would be the schedule for the next week, but I will make it tonight, no, tomorrow morning, because tonight is late and I'm sleepy. And I don't want to farm anymore. I'm 72% though.
Good progress.
So, yes. Could have been 75, but I got some fake instructions.
Lol.
It's fine. I'm gonna try that again with other strategies because I'm definitely doing something wrong.
Yeah, first times can't be counted.
Yeah, but I can't go away from here. I have to park this 42 minutes tomorrow morning. Oh, I don't have food anymore. Damn, that's it's 20%. It's not a big loss, but I have to remember tomorrow. I don't have the man. I don't understand what's happening here. Villa buff. If I don't have the villa buff. Why?
Could you get it out of
Oh,
your
because
chest?
I need the villa invitation.
What I just wanted to tell you, do you have an active villa invitation running?
Guess what? My secret book ran out.
Ooh, that too.
I didn't have the villa invitation, and I was like, oh, I don't need the villa invitation anymore. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know where to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after I finish this 40 minutes tomorrow because I'm gonna waste a lot of time to go there and come back just for 20% XP. Oh, okay. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow for Sekiro if someone is gonna join, and the next week for more BDO and more talk, of course.
Bye.
Good night. Bye bye.